edition. This is the 2023 version. So I sent out this teaser a couple of days ago, got the monsters we were going to have in the tournament, let you guys see who's going to be in it. This is going to be coming out on Halloween Day. We're going to decide the whole tournament today, just like we did last year. We have 16 monsters, and we're going to spin the wheel, 50% chance at who will win. We're just going to do that the whole time. But, Jake, what are your thoughts on the overall bracket and who you think's going to win?
I mean, there's a lot of good players in here. I mean, looking at the list right now, I could easily see almost every single one of them coming out with a victory. Now, there's a couple that I feel a little skeptical of, like, for instance, Mr. Babinski down there. There's also, I would be skeptical of the Wendigo. I don't know how long his automated response system is actually going to work. I'd also be a little bit skeptical of the Sinister Demon. He's a good one, but the left side of the bracket is absolutely loaded.
But basically, we got 16 teams here, and let's just get right into it. So, starting out with the first matchup, we have The Thing versus Ellie from Evil Dead.
Yep.
So, what do you think?
I mean, it's kind of crazy how they're both very similar. I mean, honestly, I can't even say that they're both very good about manipulating and turning other things into themselves.
Yeah,
I mean, at the end of this movie, Ellie becomes the Thing essentially. So really, so I don't
That's
know
a good matchup.
Yeah, so that's a very even match. So if I had to go with anyone, I'd probably go with the Thing, just because it really depends on your thought process. I think the Thing would actually win, but the benefit that Ellie has is the spirit that controls that being is not like a parasitic physical touch, like it's airborne, as you see at the end. So she might have the edge, but we'll see who wins this match. It's a very even match.
Yes, this would be an amazing matchup. They're both just brutal creatures that are really tough to stop, and ultimately this will be a bloodbath, but you know who comes out on top.
We'll see.
Ellie's going to come out on top with a win here. It's going to be a bloodbath, like I said, but... Alright, so the first spin is away, and... This is a 50-50 chance to see who wins.
They're battling.
They're battling, and...
It's going to... Wow.
Ellie
just wins.
Alright, so... Ellie
over to the next bracket, the next round.
But the next matchup we have is the Ram versus Freddy Krueger.
I mean, yeah, I'll admit it. I'm a big Ram fan, and probably my favorite demon in the entire Conjuring universe. I have to go with him 100%. Now, listen... I didn't grow up with the whole Freddy movies. I've seen bits and pieces of them. I'm just not as attached to him as much. But I'd have to go with the Ram Demon 100%. I mean, who else can control Valak? No one else has ever told what Valak to do. And the Ram said, "The Valak, you're coming in my movie to push Janice in a wheelchair, then get the F out." That's what you did. So that just shows what kind of control he has, even though that was not really seen in Annabelle 3 at all.
No, honestly, this matchup is a close one. The Ram is very powerful, as you've seen. Annabelle, not so much. The first Annabelle. But Freddy Krueger is in your dreams, so it'd be an interesting matchup. I don't know. Freddy is tough to take down, but the Ram has just been too powerful in these movies, so I gotta go with him in this matchup. So here is the spin for the next round. Who will face Ellie in the second round.
Ram. I need a win. I need a win under my belt here. I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah,
Hold on to that. Yeah, there we go.
Easily gets the win. Not even close. All right, so move him over.
Man's moving on.
So now we're on to the next matchup, which is the Smile Demon versus Pennywise, which once again have a lot of similarities.
Yeah, I think in my opinion, they're both very lethal. They're both very, very powerful beings. But I'd have to go with the Smile Demon just because he's a little more ruthless. And Pennywise played with his food a lot. Smile Demon did not. I mean, Smile Demon had full control, and there was basically nothing you could do to stop him. And he also didn't hide for 27 years in between. I'd have to go with the Smile Demon, but Pennywise has obviously had some good moments. So I'd have to go with the Smile Demon 100%.
Once again, this is a great matchup. I think both of them can warp reality around them, so that's why I was saying it's crazy with the similarities. Pennywise does get beat up by a few kids, so it doesn't exactly give him much credit there. But they both can turn into giant creatures as well, so that'd be a cool thing to see. But I gotta go with the Smile Demon. It's definitely proven to be more powerful.
It's undefeated.
Even though I had Pennywise winning last year, this is just a brutal first match for Pennywise.
Yeah.
And we are spinning away. Swing away, Meryl. Okay, now and it will be the Smile Demon. Okay, and that's my favorite to win it all, like I said earlier. Now the next matchup is the reigning heavyweight champion, Emotep.
The world.
versus Michael, who went out early last year. He was coming off of a really bad movie, so he maybe didn't have time to recover from
I had the
that.
shirt on last year when he got F. So
Yeah.
I've waited a whole year for this very moment.
But he had that bad movie. He turned into a freaking fool. Get beat up by a grandma.
It's not a bad stretch.
He's had a year to recover, rethink his life. So now he's coming back to face Imhotep in the first round. He's got to be motivated if he's going to win this one.
He's definitely motivated, and I really think that obviously Imhotep's the reigning champion, and you got to give him credit for that. His eyes are set on the repeat. I thought we were talking about taking the champion out, but you know what? The champion deserves a chance to defend his title at least.
Yeah.
So Imhotep is a great villain. I've watched him a lot of times, but I mean, look at me. I got to go with Michael Myers. I mean, he is the outside of Halloween Ends, which is not canon. It was just a bad. It's just a side movie. It ended with Halloween Kills, and with that Michael Myers, the one that I know and love, he's not losing any matchup to anybody. So I got to go with Michael Myers, even though got to give props to Imhotep. You got a good run last year, but that run ends today, right now.
Man, this is brutal because Michael, this watching Halloween Kills, is a freaking beast, but Imhotep is Imhotep. He's a plague upon mankind. He's a beast, and he won the championship for a reason, so unfortunately, Mummy's going to take this win. But, now, we are spinning. Sue wins.
Come on, we
Michael
can't go
versus
over
Mummy.
Sue. Come on, no!
Oh my
Yeah!
God! Man, really close, man. That really did come down to a freaking football at the end.
Oh, right there! What's that the video?
That came down to one late hit out of bounds.
Just show Michael getting hit by that car.
Michael takes down
Back to 2
Imhotep.
years in a row. We're back. We're ready to go, baby.
So now we go to the other side of the bracket. The left side is decided. And we got Sinister, which he has another name, versus Boogeyman, which is... what do you think about this match?
I mean, even though what I said earlier when I was questioning Sinister's ability to really get the job done and win a victory here in the match, even having said that, I gotta go with the Sinister Demon in this one because while the Boogeyman Demon had some cool attributes, he had a great start in his movie, really died off by the end, and the fact that you can take this thing out with a Febreze bottle or a paint bottle, whatever it was, really, really affects my opinion on him. And hey, who knows? Maybe
Look at that face.
Maybe if they make Boogeyman 2 come out, they'll give me more reason to get behind him again. But at this point, the Boogeyman he's still lightweight compared to these other monsters.
Yeah.
So I'm going with the Sinister Demon, but it's really a battle between two struggling, up and rising, new teams, new players in this bracket. But I'm going with Sinister to eke this one out.
Yeah, this is a toss-up in my opinion. You got Sinister's a really scary creature, but you got Boogeyman. This looks like it should be a formidable force, but is afraid of any light, I guess. But Boogeyman did get beat by a Febreze bottle, so I gotta go with Sinister in this matchup. But this is a toss-up. But now you're spinning for Boogeyman versus Sinister. Sue moves on to the second round.
No, we'll see. Man. Like I said, it's two lightweight teams, and yeah,
Boogeyman.
Breeze is moving on.
Upset alert.
Took a hit there. That was the first. I'd say that was the first upset today.
Upset alert. And the next matchup is, crazily enough, I was commenting with someone in the comment section, Jason and Predator are going at each other again. Last year they went at each other in the first round, and this is a random wheel. I thought they both deserved to be in it again, and once again we have this matchup. I think
Rivals.
Predator took it last time. Predator.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'd have to go with Predator again. I mean, Predator's just a formidable killing machine. I mean, there's no reason for Predator to lose a match ever, right? Jason, once again, is also a formidable force, but Jason typically likes to go after the weak, like teenagers, people that are not the most powerful people, outside of when he's taking on Freddy in a movie where I don't know how they cross paths.
Yeah.
But Predator can kill anything. I mean, there's that scene in Predator 2, I believe, where you see the T-Rex skull. It can kill anything. It's a killing machine. So because for that reason alone, and being on different planets, I got to go with Predator 100%, but gets this win pretty handily in my opinion.
See, I would go with Predator. I went with him last time, but I think Jason is on a revenge tour right now. He went out early last time. He's going to come back. He has a better game plan. Predator's going to think he's doing the same thing, and I think Jason gets this win here.
He's cheating. It's called cheating.
But here we go. The wheel is spun for Jason versus Predator again, and looks like
God.
Jason gets the win.
That's an embarrassment.
He upsets Predator. I told you this is revenge.
You know what,
And this is
Jason?
what's happening.
I give him credit for this victory, but Predator, I think Predator just took it too lightly. I don't think Predator thought this was gonna be a game.
All right, so the next matchup we have is this is definitely a weaker matchup. This is Wendigo versus Mr. Babinski, a new upcoming monster here. What do you think about this matchup?
This is I'm not sure what to think of this matchup. I mean, it's hard to say because the Wendigo obviously has a little more capability of murdering people, but
Who has the agility?
But the agility, see, this is where the skill and the ability to kill goes to Wendigo, but the agility, which is a big factor in this, is Mr. Babinski. And if he's able to do certain jumps, I could see Mr. Babinski standing in like a tree and saying Wendigo, then jumping right down straight on him.
If he gets him in a glitch code, then
Because of that, I'm going to go with Mr. Babinski in this one. I don't know how he's going to pull it out, but I just have a feeling he will, and I'm still off with the Wendigo's previous movie because I got to go with Mr. Babinski for sure in this round.
yeah, this matchup could go either way. The Wendigo, remember last time he thought he was going down in the first round, went to the final four, at least a couple more rounds. He proved us wrong last time, but Mr. Babinski, this is his first appearance. I think he's going to get in the glitch code that can get the Wendigo just to get through the same animation, and he's going to get the win here. I mean, and here we go. Mr. Babinski and the Wendigo are battling out. They're jumping around. They're swinging.
So he's jumping.
This is a battle.
It's going to...
Mr. Babinski goes down. The Wendigo continues to prove us wrong. And then the last matchup of the first round is going to be the Xenomorph versus Valak, which is a very interesting match.
Yeah, they're both very formidable forces, and I think it's kind of an unfair match for the Xenomorph, just for the reasoning that I feel like Valak, like the Xenomorph is what it is. It can't be invisible, it can't possess other things, it can't use manipulation, but if it was just a pure battle of brute force, I go with the Xenomorph. But Valak is just, she's got too many things on her side, and I think just overall power ability outside of the Ram, no one tells the Valak what to do. So I'm going to go with Valak in this one, but it's no disrespect to the Xenomorph.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Valak as well. I think she's going to get the win. I just think the power dynamic, I mean, the Xenomorph, I don't know what he can actually do. We're not able to scare him easily, but Valak gets this win. And now we're spinning away once again. The last member of the second round, they're battling out. We got a freaking advertisement for a chicken parm loaded fries. And... whoa, it's glitching, and I don't know what's going to land.
Wow.
Xenomorph gets the win.
Valak is not happy with that one, and
Wow.
this whole right side of the bracket has been upset. My
Bracket
opinion.
busting going on
So-
right now.
The left side of the bracket is pretty happy with what's going on over here, because Valak, I thought Valak had an easy cakewalk to the title game.
All right, now we have the next matchup, which is Ellie versus the Ram. What do you think about this one?
Once again, I think Ellie's a strong player in this field. Yeah, she's brutal as heck. She's able to do a lot of crap. She can turn into different things. Really, there's no way
eggs.
There's really no way. The only way to really kill her is to just shred her and put her in a shredder. So
Yeah.
that really just shows how formidable of a force she is. But I'm sorry, but the Ram has that kind of pull, and the Ram, even though we've not really seen the Ram at full strength, what we have seen is something that cannot be stopped when he's in the right frame of mind. And I got to go with the Ram. It's gonna be a close game to start, but the Ram's just gonna get a lead and just run away with it by the end.
Yeah, this is going to be a brutal matchup. I think the Ram's going to have his hands full here for sure. I have to edge it out to the Ram a little bit. But man, Ellie is going to not be fun to deal with. And let's see how the Rams are able to deal with that in this matchup. They're battling out. Eggs are getting thrown.
Oh, no.
And Ellie pulls out the win and upsets the Ram in the second round. I said it wasn't going to be easy. The Ram underestimated her. And
Yep.
All right.
Smiler's Michael. Yep. I'm trying
next matchup.
Michael's got to get ready. Come on. We didn't come here to win one round. We came here to win the whole dang thing.
Michael, I think, is definitely has some momentum after the last win. He has an upset win against Emotep, and now I think he's feeling invincible at this point. So he's coming with a lot of motivation too.
Michael, I think, is about to walk through this matchup like Halloween 2 when he walks through the glass door, and you're going to see that kind of reaction here. So, unfortunately, Smile Demon is very powerful and has a lot of cool attributes, but Michael, you're not taking Michael in the second round when Michael's eyes are set on the championship game and more. So, I got to go with Michael. He's going to pull this one out, and like I said, we didn't come here to win one dang round.
This is a tough. I mean, Michael's got the toughest path to the championship, no doubt. But you know, he's
That's
Michael
how he
for a
likes it.
reason. He wants the challenge. He wanted nothing less. And,
You're about to see Smiley even lay on the ground and Michael stand over with that music play.
And here we go. The wheel.
Come on, Mike. Come on, Michael. Pull us for that. Come on, Michael. Come on, Michael. Come on. Get over there. Get over. Yeah. Woo!
Michael takes the win. Somehow.
Final four, baby. And it wasn't easy.
All right. So the next matchup, and we're going to the right side of the bracket. We got the Boogeyman versus Jason. And what do you think?
Like I said, this whole right side of the bracket has been upset after upset. So, out of these two, I definitely go with Jason for sure. Boogeyman, like I said, Boogeyman got lucky with his draw in the first round, and I think that miracle Cinderella story-like run comes to an end here today against Jason, because Jason with the brute force and just killing ability, it's just gonna own him in this game. He can't get down on himself, but I really do think Jason's gonna kind of embarrass him in this game.
Yeah, I think Jason definitely has the experience. He has the compassion. Yeah, he has the compassion, and the Boogeyman just skated by round one. I think Jason's definitely taking this for sure.
We'll see. We might have jinxed him, so we'll see.
Yeah, we were definitely hyping
Jason's
Jason up a
definitely the
lot.
favorite here, and oh god, wow,
terrible.
100%.
He freaking tripped.
You know
and
what?
fell
I gotta say, Boogeyman really, he's definitely showed me wrong here.
Jason freaking tripped and stabbed himself in the head.
So Boogeyman comes out with the clear victory, and I gotta say, Boogeyman, grow a little more respect for him.
It's a Xenomorph versus who?
It's a Xenomorph versus Wendigo. Are these two matchups? Are these two players? Personally, I would go with the Xenomorph just because of the pure agility and just the different attributes he can do. But the Wendigo, so far, Wendigo has the ability. He has a track record to get to the Final Four. He's been there before, so why not again? It's a good match, but I think Xenomorph is going to edge out the victory.
This is a good matchup. This is two beasts. Now, the Wendigo in the beginning of the movie would be interesting against the Xenomorph because they're two big, deadly creatures that are formidable, probably around the same size, maybe. But this will be a good one. And the winner of this will go on to fight the Boogeyman at Final Four. So after this, we have 4 monsters left. And we are spinning away.
Here we go. Back-to-back Final Fours for Wendigo.
And it will be...
No.
Oh, he goes down.
Xenomorph is just going to keep marching his way to the Final Four. Wendigo with a heck of a run, almost went to back-to-back Final Fours, but he's going to end up in the Elite Eight this year.
Man. Okay. So we got Ellie
versus Michael.
Okay, so... Alright, so the Final Four, the left side of the bracket, we have... Let's just announce it. So we got Ellie, Michael on this side, and we got Boogeyman and Xenomorph on this side.
Yep.
So... Ellie versus Michael Myers. This is a heck of a Final Four matchup.
It's definitely a heck of a Final Four matchup, and once again, you never know what can happen here in these matchups. But I have to say, this Ellie versus Michael matchup has a feel of an SEC championship game. It kind of feels like whoever wins this game is going to have a cakewalk in the title game.
Yeah.
That's usually how it goes in the SEC. Ellie is very powerful. She has the ability to beat basically anybody. And even when you beat her, she's not really dead. So that's a reason why she's a very formidable force here. But once again, Michael just has what it takes to just get these victories. Even if he's not the more powerful person or being, he just finds a way. He finds a way. I mean, there can be a whole mob in front of him, and he's able to keep attacking and find his way to the victory. And like I said, Michael Myers, after getting embarrassed last year, he was embarrassed last year. It was embarrassing the way he went out there and played. Like, oh my God, this is the way Michael fights. Last year going out in the first round. This year, like I said, he wasn't just wanting to get back and win a game, which he did already twice, but he wants to win the whole dang thing match. So, in my opinion, Michael Myers has his eyes on the title game.
This will be a brutal match. This is not going to be easy for Michael, but like you said, if he wins this, I think he has it sealed. This is definitely the championship. This is the championship round, in my opinion. This will be tough, but I got to go with Michael. He's proved me wrong too many times, and this is it.
So this
is it.
Rough,
This is
rough.
it. But Michael is
Come on,
swinging
Mike.
punches.
Come on, get around.
Oh,
Dang it.
and Ellie gets the win. Somehow, friggin' just rips it out. And Ellie goes on to the championship round. So now we got the right side of the bracket. That now they have a chance.
See, here's my thought on this one. Whoever wins this match between the Boogeyman and Xenomorph, it's going to be a major experience and a benefit to this fan base of either team, because, like I said, neither team I think thought they would be this far in this bracket. I gotta say, Xenomorph had a great draw, but Boogeyman definitely did not expect to be here in this spot. So I think he's playing with house money right now. So we'll see. Boogeyman might walk his way to the title game, win the whole dang thing. We'll see.
Yeah, I think both these monsters are kind of, the nerves are setting in. They're not expecting to be this far in the bracket, but it could go either way.
Someone's walking away with the title opportunity.
I'm going to lean towards Boogeyman, but this could go either way, for sure. And the wheel is spun, and it will be the Xenomorph.
Well, that's what I thought.
Wow.
See, Boogeyman, once again, his luck ran out here in the Final Four. Hell of a run. But Xenomorph just had what it took to win this game. Xenomorph took it like the champion he could be.
So here we are, 2 monsters left. We have Ellie, once again, already sealed her spot in the championship with the win over Michael. Now you got Xenomorph, who just defeated Boogeyman. And in my opinion, I mean, you want to go first. What do you think about this matchup?
Once again, both good teams, both good players, and I think at the end here, like I said, the more I accept it, Ellie is basically an invincible type being here. It's very hard to defeat, and really can't defeat her. Xenomorph can definitely be defeated, as you've seen different things be able to take it down, like Predator, humans. You never know, we can take it out. But Ellie is a force that really can't be taken out, and I think this is a moment where Xenomorph had a great run, and I think he has a chance to pull it out, but the overwhelming favorite, and I agree with the odds, it's Ellie like minus 9.5. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Ellie to get her first title and her first appearance, and she's had a heck of a run here, taking out. I mean, we'll talk about it if she wins it, but she's taking out some major forces.
Yeah, this one, this could definitely. I think Ellie's already defeated all the tough monsters for sure. She's had one of the toughest paths. I still think Michael had the toughest path. But Xenomorph, after all the things she's taken down, she'll definitely get this win, and she's going to steal this championship. But you never know. So we will spin away.
Yep.
Who will be the champion of Monster Madness?
2023
Monster
champion.
Madness, and it will be Ellie.
That's what I thought. That's well deserved.
Yeah.
Xenomorph, hell of a run, but Ellie had an amazing tournament, and Ellie deserved to win this one, in my opinion.
But we have it here. So, what were your thoughts about this?
Overall takeaways, there's a lot of cool storylines to look at here. We obviously need to start with the champion, which is Ellie. She had a great run to beat the Thing, the Ram, Michael, and then to cap it off in the championship game against the Xenomorph, which, like I said, I think she had so many huge wins before that. It was kind of a step down as far as the competition goes, but the fact that she was able to keep her cool, not celebrate too early, finish and get the job done, just shows how brutal and ruthless she is. But I also need to just give a shout out to my boy Michael here. I mean, not only did he win 2 games, he took out the reigning defending champion in the Mummy, and what's his name? Imhotep, excuse me. And then took out the Smile Demon, who I thought possibly might have been a dark horse, not even a dark horse, like a favorite to win this tournament. But for him to come in, and he barely lost to Ellie in the Final Four. So that Final Four game might go down as one of the best Final Four games ever.
It was brutal.
Out of our 2 mini Monster Madness. Name a better one that we've had in last year or this year. And then I gotta say, Boogeyman, as much as I doubted him in the previous first and second rounds, his future is very bright. We'll see. Maybe the sequel will come out and be a good movie. But for him to make a Final Four run after that film is a heck of a run. So, gotta give a shout out to Michael and Boogeyman, and also Xenomorph. And as far as disappointments go, I gotta say the Rams guy, I feel pretty disappointed that he went out in the second round, but he did go down to the champion. So
yeah, I will say Jason's revenge tour was kind of underwhelming. I really thought he was gonna come back strong. Joshua Preston said he thought Jason was gonna win. So yeah, we can stress that.
I mean, Jason did beat the Predator, so that's a massive win in the first round. So, and I didn't even predict Jason to win that match. So Jason did get a victory, but getting embarrassed in the second round is kind of not a good look. But
embarrassing.
But I bet you he'll be there next year for sure. Once again, let's make sure we mention it again. Ellie is our 2023 Mini Monster Madness Halloween Edition 2023. We'll see what happens next year. But once again, Ellie won the championship here, and she's going home with a ring. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.